from an atheist perspective, Islam is very hard to explain. As a concept, it's pretty simple. We believe there's none worthy of worship except Allah, and that our love, our hope, our fear, our trust, our sacrifice, our worship should be for God alone. Pretty simple. But why is it hard for them to explain? What is it that actually these guys will get completely stuck at when it comes to the Islamic worldview? Well, consider this. If you see a block of ice and you see that block of ice is thrown into a volcano, you would expect that to evaporate pretty quickly. You'd have to get some really high-speed cameras to slow things down and really watch it disintegrate. Likewise, Islamic behavior is very curious from an atheistic point of view. So Muslims wake up early in the morning when they're sleepy to pray the early morning prayer, which here in the UK could be as early as 2:30, and in other parts of the world it could be 5 o'clock. Likewise, we as Muslims, not only do we pray 5 times a day, the opposite gender, which is obviously something which has an attraction there's always attraction between genders, and this particular phenomena we see throughout the world, that especially with the rise of liberalism and the free access through social media, you see a lot of casual sex, you see a lot of relationships outside of marriage, a lot of things which are in Islam prohibited, and yet Muslims refrain from them. Practicing Muslims stay away from these things. Likewise, there's the economic system that we have in the world, which is full of interest. And interest is something that if you accept it, you can get a loan. Say here in the UK, you can go to the bank and you can get a loan, you can start off a business. But a Muslim will say, actually, no, I'm not going to take out a loan on interest. Likewise, we fast, we give charity, we give from that which we love. We remember God. We don't follow our hearts. We actually surrender our hearts to God. We don't give in to desires. We actually whip our desires into shape, and we focus on our spirituality. So our behavior from an atheistic point of view is very hard to explain. It is harder to explain than a block of ice being thrown in a volcano and not melting. Why is this analogy powerful? Well, consider human desire, human passion, human emotions. They can override your rationality quite easily. Yet Islam teaches you to never allow your emotions, your passions, your desires to override your rationality. Now, can Islam explain atheism? Yeah, pretty simple. You do what you like. That's it.